Alright, be on air. So, Dobry, I am Simple Unit, and then in front of you there is the greatest player of all time, who earned this title by completing Zadet, the greatest game of all time, tenmicu! Yay, applause, whistle, applause.
Clap, 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 clap. Okay, well, this is a wonderful, beautiful game I have for you. The top of Polish engineering in 1993. The same year Mortal Kombat 1 was released. Funnily enough, it's 20 years later and we still have Mortal Kombat 1. Like, it's like nothing has changed. Anywho, this is Doman, Grzechy, Ardana. Long ago, the good world was created, but then the man was born who became merciless barbarian carrying death. But there were other people who paid for pain with pain. So yeah, this game, it's tad bit edgy. And yeah, a lot of this probably flew over you because, well, it's all English.
Yeah, game was exclusive for Polish market. The same developer developed different game, but I'm not saying which one. Maybe you'll notice some familiarity.
Watch the previous year BBG to find out. Anywho, this is my menu. We want scroll to be szybki, which means fast. Effects, if you just have sound, you have only sound. If you set the music, you have both sound and music. You cannot have just music, you have to have sound and music. Why?
And one more thing to mention, the brutality option, it does not enable or disable any kind of brutality. The excessively violent background are still going to be there.
Well, any brutality, there are no decapitation. One sec. I need to type something out. Okay, well, we're going to worry about what I did later. So let's start for...
Wait. One thing I want to point out, just look at it. The appearance is the main source of awfulness. Specifically look at hands, which tells you that the artist skipped couple anatomy classes. But also look at Baurus's face reflecting in his axe, which tells you that someone really wanted to make this game and did his best.
Okay, let us get on with it. In 3, 2, 1, go. When you cry, he sees it.
Yep, not only a tyrant, but also a pervert.
Okay, well, now here the gameplay starts. And
first of all, you'll be hearing all the half of music.
Vagabond, those lads are our Lord Ardana.
You bark, I'll make you bark that back, you dog. That's the conversation.
Yay!
For now, you'll be hearing only half of music because one of the audio channels is permanently overridden by thunderstorm.
Yes.
Okay. Should I be the one to talk about mechanics and how you play this game?
Okay, mechanics are you have action button, and then you use your arrow keys to... while holding the action button, you hold the arrow keys in the direction you want the action to do. So if I hold action down, I do this swing doing right now. Action forward makes me this swing. That gives me the grab. If I hold up, I do the jump attack. That stuns. If I hold action plus back, I will do this sort of long-winded swing. This.
I call it super spinning Conan advanced attack.
Yeah. Other than that, I can hold attack on its own to block, like so. I'm holding the action key on its own and just blocking those attacks. Problem is, yeah, I did nothing and I'm still losing health, so that's not very useful for us.
So, see? The game only uses one button and still managed to encompass...
Other than that, you have grab. Grab, it's kind of interesting. You also have like different direction and he does different animations, but also it like gives the guy this debuff, so he takes double damage after he's done it. He like stands up and...
No, it works slightly differently. It's you deal normal damage all the time, but the HP bar does not reflect it. The HP bar is increased.
Oh, okay. Anyway, this is like most of the game, I'm afraid, there will be like
So there were now a couple weak enemies, and here comes next wave. There will be first tough opponent that will teach you a lesson, basically.
But yeah, this is fun part. The like next wave is like the hardest enemy in the whole game. I'm not kidding you. The hardest like fight right now at the start.
Actually, in stage 3, there's even slightly harder. But anyway,
In stage 2 and 4, you hear this water section.
we get to it. The guy in the mysterious figure in Rome, right? He also does the super spinning Conan advanced attack, and it does quarter of HP.
Yes,
Yep,
there will be more of them at once, and they can very easily. Okay, let me be candid about one thing. I'm playing on infinite lives. Because this game is bloody stupidly hard if you play it without it. And if you die with a run out of lives, you have to start the level from scratch. So that would make things... there we go. That would make this game really hard. And I don't want to stress out right now.
Yes, the game is very punishing.
This very punishing game. One tiny mistake and then the game can just ruin your day. But unlike Franco, where you have like one strategy to rule them all, you don't have that here.
Oh, you kinda revealed the answer. What was the other game made by this studio?
Oh, come on.
Looking at chat, no one called it out, so...
Sorry. Okay, this is the
no one gets the prize?
This is like the hardest fight in the game. Because you have this basic weapon, and those guys can very easily combo you, and you can lose life like nothing.
Yeah, there are two guys that do the super Conan attack, and you still have your basic weapon there. Because there are various weapons, but we get to it soon because there is choice. But difference between weapons, there kinda is one. But for now, maybe let's talk about our basic moves, right? Because in this game, you can only attack one guy at a time, which makes it difficult because you cannot just flail your axe around because one guy is gonna tank the hit and the other guy is gonna snipe you with super Conan attack and you die. Yeah,
there's no cleaving and attacking a few guys at the same time, no.
And the jumping attack, right? It does no damage, but it does the crowd control and it's valuable tool. And most optimal situation would be that in which you do the heavy attack all the time and they just take it and you don't have to waste time to dance around and crowd control everyone. But, there's no such thing. Especially if you actually do play with infinite lives.
Okay, got through it. That was terrible. But
don't worry, you get it.
So we don't need to worry about it. There are NPC now.
Alright.
Welcome to Laxonia. This land was invaded by demons. Run while you still can. No. Okay, so those are weapons you can choose.
What will it be?
We are
or battle axe?
We are most interested in those two weapons. This thing is technically the same one, but I don't like the animation. Looks like it's a little bit smaller than it should be. The copy protection, yes. You can go, thanks. So...
those symbols, you were expected to take them from the novel called Doman, Grzechy, Ardana, attached to the box with video game, right?
Yes.
It doesn't exactly work, this solution. Anyway, now we have upgraded weapon and our super spinning Conan advanced attack is replaced with spin to win, but make no mistake, it does not make our job easier.
It makes things loads easier. Oh, okay.
Oh, this thunderstorm ended and now you get to hear the entirety of music.
Oh, yeah. Also, if it can't instant the thunderstorm, everything's cleared. Because I walked a little bit to the right. So yeah, I not do the spin most of the game. Until the end of time.
Yeah, well, it's for all fun and games, but now brand new archers. They attack from distance, and if you're not careful, they can attack you from off screen, from outside of your range.
So yeah, I on purpose go a little bit to the left to aggro them.
Yeah, lure them in, but the arch, you know, the distance weapons, they are cool and all, but they no longer work when you get in point blank. So you can basically stand in front of them and you're completely safe, and you can, for instance, attack any other guys besides him because he can do no harm while point blank.
Other than that, I can hold my block and I will dodge them completely if I just keep holding block. But that's kind of tricky to do because I want to get to them close and I want to attack them. So I need to space it out very well. And of course dodge any other enemies that might hurt me. You know, this is the standard strategy. Deal one guy at a time. And spin to win.
So meanwhile, how do you like the backgrounds?
I give it medieval Franco out of 10.
Yeah, basically the modus operandi of developers of this game is to make them as violent as possible. And yeah, heads flying off everywhere, blood splattering, and they're distasteful, excessively violent, half-decayed corpses splattered all around the background. Yeah.
Well, it says virtual reality. Virtual brutality, not virtual money.
At least we have
So in this case, decapitation is magic, not friendship. Bam! So once again, those guys will be always at threat, but with this extra weapon, I can deal with them very well. Plus we abuse the AI because half of the guys want to be behind you and some of them in front of you. So yeah, they shuffle behind you and you can like score a bunch of free hits for yourself. So that's very useful.
Yeah, another gracious person.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Here's a new weapon. Go kill the guy. Okay.
Yeah, the gracious person, you can swap weapons and potentially heal yourself, but they do not act as a checkpoint.
No, there are no checkpoint per se in this game. Well, the only checkpoint is, well, you game over, you just start from
the beginning of stage.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that we have a different weapon, there is slight differences between them. So you have starting sword and starting axe, depending on which character you play as.
Which beefcake you choose at the start, hardy hard. But they're like the same, essentially.
So they all deal the same damage. The length of animation is the same, so the same attack speed. What's different is spacing. Different attacks have slightly different ranges. A most notable example is that Halberd has the jumping attack from Halberd has most range, but this battle axe that we're holding seems to have more range on spin to win.
I don't know, to be honest, they feel the same. And there is I guess there's the mace, but the animation of the mace, it's also have the spin to win, but the animation is a little bit smaller, and it feels like this has less range.
Yeah, it feels like you just don't have enough range to use.
Yeah,
but if you, for instance, want to arbitrarily make game difficult for yourself because you have too easy time with battle axe or halberd, then go ahead. But don't pick crossbow because ranged attacks compared to Franco the Crazy Revenge is a brand new thing, but it's a trap. If you play solo, and you pick crossbow, you're gonna get killed all the time because crossbow no longer works point blank, and you have to like spend half an hour on every encounter to dance around in order to work position to shoot, right? In co-op it would be nice, but
Yeah, it's more
good luck
efficient.
finding your partner for this.
Well, it would be more efficient to both of them just have a normal swinging weapon and murderate rather than anyone using crossbow ever. There are cheat codes that change situations a bit. There is
You'll be showcasing it, right?
I will showcase one later, but there is the other one that makes crossbow one shot kill. So then the game would be a little bit better with that. But on its own,
you know how
this
it
game
is.
on its own, this thing is a trap.
Cheat codes are for cheaters. We play honestly. Ignore the infinite life.
Yeah.
Oh, did you notice how the color palette in the background changes? Changed to indicate that it's nighttime?
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
And instant night. Yep, here we go, have a weapon. He just said, you fight the garden, have a weapon. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, off screen.
Ah, yeah, the guy is the guy with the wave with Archer. Yeah, the gracious persons are also a kind of trap because, you know, you get the opportunity to get your life back, but usually the wave caps that comes after immediately, it tends to be the difficult one, and all the health that you pick to recover, you lose easily.
No, like half my health gone because of one mistake. No. This is concerning. Oh, there's this also.
You remember how in Franco the Crazy Revenge ground and pound was insta-kill? So this time the hitbox on, let's call it, still call it ground and pound, is much more gracious and you can successfully land it, but on the other hand, it does nothing.
Well,
it's barely any damage.
Something! You can kill the guy with it, but it's like doing the jump attacks all the time. There's the stun attack all the time, like those pixel of damage. Oh, come on. Stop! No.
Anyway, it's no longer a viable option to keep knocking people down in the ground and pound. So as you can see, the color palette.
Okay, we are arriving at our first cutscene. Level 1 complete. On the mountains, where is it? On the mountains, standing proudly among other snowy mountains, as land dream of by a elf. In demonic winds stood alone, Satan's claw, the Ardana's castle. So yeah, so the in between stages, cutscenes right now, and we shall play it. One for you. Let's translate it. I'm going to be the servant.
What is it?
Sorry, sire, but some man is slaughtering our soldiers.
What are you standing for? Have them killed, and now scram.
Yes, sire.
Send my favorite servants, Slavo, Hector, and Sandius. Let them have fun.
And there's the extra screen you get when you pick the Axeman Darius. Your blood is not worthy of my sword, you dog. I will chop you with the axe instead. Yes. This is oof the edge. And there's the campfire scene. Most of them boils down to it's night, you're tired, rest now, tomorrow will be worse. Just like real life, I guess.
And still, he can see you cry, scream. I mean, as you notice, stages are don't end with boss encounters. It's more like one stage is how much distance you cover in one day. And now,
Come on.
yeah, this is the difficult part because those are the, except for the guy with the sword, the other two are the ones that also do the spin to win. If they get in range, right?
No. But you have the halberd axe here, well, battle axe, so you can, I guess, deal with it. Not that hard. I just have a lot more problems with my basic weapon. That's why I considered the previous encounter in level 1, the hardest. Yeah, here we go. Have a weapon. Okay, man. Like, none of characters are reoccurring. Meet them few more times. Again, you just see this guy once, and that's it. Goodbye.
So, in terms of background, for a while it's going to look like normal. So let's about talk about the fighting system, right? Because you see, I'm biased. I cannot perceive this game as an awful one. I mean, I see it, right? But once you play it, the mechanics, the one thing that is supposed to work, it mostly works. There is some jank, but you can exploit it. For instance, alright, that's the example of bad jank, right? If they interrupt your jumping attack, then you kinda screw.
Yes.
But overall, this let's call it mechanic, right? Let's in order to block, you have to hold the button without holding direction. In order to attack, you have to press direction while holding attack. What you can do is hold button, tap direction, and block while your attack animation still goes on, right? And if they interrupt you, you block it, and your attack animation resumes from the point in which you interrupt.
Okay, we are arriving at boss. That is
one of
them. They were fighting like 10 of them over your way, and they are dumb. By dumb, I mean horribly overpowered. They can very easily kill me from full to 0. Without trying.
Oh yes. Let's not talk about Ardana.
I want the one special attack to happen. Come on.
Yeah, the classic Mariusz Pavluk experience attack.
Come on, do it. I'm
just kill him. He'll do it.
He's not good. Okay, so you deal with him by throwing. Do one spin, and you need to repeat this again. Even if it's normal attacks. Here we go. My health bar almost gone. So this should be like, come on, this should be like indication why I play on Infinite Life, because those guys can very easily end your run right here, right then, and
here comes the river.
Oh boy, the squeal of your enemy will be heard from hell. Anywho,
so on the bright side, admire reflection on water, and that's where the good side ends. The game takes away your weapon, reverting to the default one, and the game takes away your leap attack.
So yeah, I don't get the lovely instant jump stun attack, so I need to really shuffle everywhere and re-pick up my weapon later. There are like 3 encounters I need to suffer through right now. This is like also one of the hardest things right now in this game.
Now your only form of valuable crowd control is now 1-2-3, classic 1-2-3 and 1-2-throw, and both of which force you to stop and let the other guys surround you. And when they surround you, they quite literally chop you down like a tree. And you are expected to win in such conditions. Okay. This is the part that, you know, you can debate it's a bad game either.
Oh no.
Anyway, this reason, right? If you try to play this game, this is the major milestone. This is not even the end of stage 2, right? But the major milestone you want to learn in order to play this game, like sort of competitively, is to beat first 2 stages on 1 credit, right? On initial 7 life. If you are capable of doing it, then you are also capable of beating the rest of the game on other credit. I mean, potentially, intentionally game over, and there is a number of lives at the beginning of stage 3. Or bonus game after stage 2, because that also is a story. We'll get to it soon.
Yes, there is a mini game later after this stage and after the cutscene. Come on.
Reminder: you are meant to play this game on Amiga joystick.
Well,
which by the way,
there is a keyboard Amiga, so we can use that.
Oh, you could do it. So I didn't get that. But anyway, when you play on joystick, the Actually, no. When you play overall, the useful technicality that to learn is to do the heavy attack in direction you desire, right? Because in order to do heavy attack, you have to press the other direction, right? The one you are not facing. So let's say you press right. You have to release direction, hold button, and press the other direction. And do it quickly is quite a trick. So meanwhile, how do you admire excessively violent backgrounds?
I'm busy.
No, that was the question for audience. Go ahead and focus.
Yes, this is a very stressful for me. Okay, we are done with it. But yeah, backgrounds are... Yes, scream of your enemy from hell, yes. And like one of the worst sections are done. Weapon from... Forged from in hell... Yeah, my brain, please. This is supposedly from the dialogues alone. I think they might have thought of making this a little bit more RPG kind of game. So you go forward and you get better weapon.
Well, actually, if memory serves right, that mention of this weapon being forged in the pits of hell is the only form of fantasy mysticism, a magic thing. So either there is element of magic thing in this world, or this guy is delusional. It's up for interpretation.
Oh, come on! Look at this. I just lost like most of my health immediately after coming out.
Yeah, well, the classic principle of beat 'em ups, don't get surrounded. It tends to get very punishing, but...
Yes. No, I think that would be cool to have this Doman RPG, but I don't think we're getting it.
Well, I mean, Mariusz Pawluk still is in business. Who knows? Maybe we do get Doman Grzechy Kotara one day.
Oh, come on, don't spoil the ending.
Bro, who plays beat 'em up for a plot?
I don't know, there are people who play F1 games and FIFA for plot. Nowadays, I don't know. You could find someone.
So hey, our next encounter is to be Hector, the number 2 favorite's Ardana servant, and basically he's a big guy, and all 3 of them, you fight them roughly the same.
Yeah, it's the same idea like in Franco. You have like one boss character and they all fight the same. With the exception of final boss, actually. The final boss is going to be...
Yeah, the Ardan himself. Well, either that or it's confusing because the problem with Ardan, final boss, is that you don't get to see him often, so you are not used to his attack animation, so you don't know the best moment where to come in. But meanwhile, the hardest to fight in this stage, the final one, the archers come from both sides and they surround you, and it's difficult. So the best way to approach such thing would be, stand in the middle of screen and dance around and attempt to lure them both within range, right? And from them you can keep dancing until they get relatively close to each other.
Okay.
Oh, and I see you achieved a small victory. You completed the stage with barely any health remaining, so you get big refill stage 3.
Okay.
Right, bonus stage time.
Well, first, more cutscene. Ooh. Yeah, again, the Satan's Talon.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Ardan Castle, basically.
Saya.
What?
That man who attacked soldiers yesterday, he still spreads distraction.
What? Didn't I tell you to kill him?
Yes, Saya, but many have died. He's relentless in battle.
Send down a mercenary and have him track him in his sleep and then let him slit his throat.
Yes, Saya. So yeah, minigame time. Matching time, more like.
A reminder, you are expected to play this game on Amiga joystick.
Yeah, you're tired, whatever. We hear that. But...
Here comes the mercenary to kill you in your sleep.
I am mashing really hard. You need to mash really hard to get this. But now...
Alright, you made it.
Yes! You were...
Alert.
alert enough to survive.
So when you try to pull it off on Amiga joystick, it's
Jesus.
barely useful, barely possible, and of course, very straining on your joystick.
So yeah, I am Magic Man and I have a magic weapon for you, thanks.
Oh, so there is more fantasy than bits of
No, I kind of made it up. He said he's magic. Oh, come on. He's magician, here is a weapon to kill those dogs. Okay. But I'm more focused on the next enemy right now than NPC dialogue. They don't really add anything anyway.
Actually, that was also a good technical aspect to discuss, because maybe you notice that when they're on the ground, you can hit them with whichever attack you want. So you can, for instance, want to throw and get them on the ground at this quarter of HP, get close to their body, and instead of ground and pound attack, do the spin to win, and that does another quarter of HP. So that you deal a lot of damage without giving them opportunity to fight back. But if you hit them with any attack while they are on the ground, it instantly gets them up. Oh, and this is the even more difficult opponent than the mysterious figure in row. He also does the super spinning Conan attack, but well, at least it seems to me that he does it from slightly further range, which gives him opportunity to frequent outrange your spin to win. Alright,
No, come on.
and notice how treacherous. Oh, there it is! The classic Mariusz Pawluk experience attack.
Yes, all my health, instant, gone. He just randomly does it. Oh, come on.
Classic Mariusz Pawluk.
Come on.
Attack, which is the one that comes out of nowhere, kills you instantly, and there's nothing you can do to prevent or defend yourself. And then you can sort of block it, but if you are already blocked it, then you can block it. But there is no such thing as seeing it coming and defending yourself on reaction.
Oh man. Driver!
Alright, meanwhile, if you manage to get this far in the game, that you already know how to overall defend yourself and dispatch waves of enemies. So at this point it becomes endurance, right? Because it is possible to figure out how to win every 1v1, but now you have to figure out how to consistently keep defeating enemies without losing as few HP as possible, right? It also element of Mariusz Pawluk experience where stages are long and they just wear you down, and it becomes easy to make one mistake.
You know,
mistakes are very punishing.
You know, let me say, in case I mess this up, I'm kind of sick of it. You know,
Hopefully the emulator
it's time. The soldier from the north. His brother's death. Let's get revenge. Let's choose the crossbow. What could go wrong? Yes! Oh yes!
I mean, if you use the magic spell, which is Kalashnikov, the crossbow is getting replaced with Kalashnikov.
Yes! We control our boys! I am the Gunbarian! So yeah, if anyone noticed... Oh jeez.
Uh-oh.
Boss, please. Yeah, fast.
So yeah, after struggling with beating them conventionally, you get opportunity to use this and finally have fun for a change.
Yes, if someone noticed, my screen flashed green at the start in my menu. Yeah, this is me. I typed in the cheat codes for Kalashnikov, and if you put the crossbow, you get, well, gun. And the game becomes, well, if there's a solo playthrough of this game, they always play with this from start to finish. There's not a single solo playthrough without it.
I mean, the kinda is
Well,
my
there's the two-player
video for the
playthrough.
marathon.
I said solo. Two-player, there are guys they just also spin to win.
No. Ah, yes, spin to win.
Yes, so no problem. But solo, nobody. Everybody just get the two playthroughs I saw. They get gun and they gun everything.
I could have sworn that I've seen at least one playthrough where the solo guy beat the game legit.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, he need to like play for a while with normal weapon.
Anyway,
Start.
at least I know I managed to beat this game legit.
I got to like level 4 at the end of the swamp, and I just ran out of lives. You went far, mister. People come here not that often. Get a weapon. Okay, well, the thing is, it's problem with my emulator. I cannot keep the gun. And
Either emulator glitch or game glitch where you cannot swap around and keep the car. You at some point in stage you lose ability to remain with Kalashnikov. But
yeah, so it would be lovely and very, very underestimated if I was with gun all the time. I don't know, it might be, it's either a problem with my emulator or Amiga hardware I'm emulating right now, because in few of the playthroughs they pick a gun and they can gun entire game when they re-choose the crossbow. But I cannot do that. If I re-choose the crossbow again, it defaults to normal crossbow and everything is pain for me. So yeah, fun was. We are now spin to win again.
if the memory serves right, this is the final encounter.
Plus, it would be a little bit boring to gun everything then.
Yeah, where's the fun in having to work for your victory? I would say this is also part of Mariusz Pawluk experience, right?
Yes.
The game is difficult, and most of the difficulty comes from it works different than average game of this genre, and you have to learn it. But once you do, the satisfaction grows exponentially. Meanwhile, we have another Meanwhile at Ardana Castle intermission.
Okay, which ones is this?
I would say number 3.
Yes, Saya! The barbarian is still pushing!
Where is this dog?
He enters the Valley of Hangmen!
Do we know what he wants?
He wants to kill you and your brother, Saya.
He wants to kill me. He'll see what it's like to fight me.
Uh-oh.
Remember? Look, here it is!
Sorry, wrong game. So yeah, there are a few different dialogues this guy has depending on your character. One is he talking about Complay Only Best, which is the game that they were working on but never released. Or he wants you to go and drink soda.
Yeah, the existence of this company kinda ended with bankruptcy. The company, not the people involved in process. Namely, mastermind Mariusz Pawluk and composer Sławomir Mrozek.
Yes.
So lately, Skinny and Franco Fist of Violence came out.
Yes.
And as suspected, it is not suitable to be displayed on this marathon because all in all, it ended up being a decent playable game.
Yes, this is a way too good of a game to be shown here.
I mean, it appears jank, kinda on purpose to reduce brutality and make it more grotesque to, not be as distasteful as classic Mariusz Pawluk experience, but that's not enough. Well, which forces you to, I guess, play the game yourself?
One sec, I'm busy. Busy. Oh, come on.
No problem.
So yeah, this is level 4. It will contain another swamp section.
And for the first time, one of his free servants going to have more than full HP bar. And you have to be careful because our preferred tactic, which is knock him down with 1-2 throw and then use the OTG attack. No, when they have more than full HP, they get up instantly and tend to punish you with classic Mario Public experience attack.
Yes.
Right. Meanwhile, we have all those two Maros. They are excruciating.
They are,
and
once again, oh, come on.
Yeah, one attack and quarter of your HP is gone. Meanwhile, I glanced at the chat and I rightfully so noticed a lot of references to Conan. I mean,
what?
Unmanageable.
No way.
Okay, so here comes my talk about Conan. You know, I look at this game and remember that there is such thing as how is it even called? Remember Xena the Warrior Princess?
Oh,
except imagine that, except with Conan characters. As in live action series, talking about Conan adventures and him and his merry crew of other warriors, right? The 24 episode, it's quite funny, especially the final fight when he storms the Hisazul Castle and the mages are throwing special effects at each other.
Ah, yes.
Have you seen it? Or at least, can you imagine the concept of mages throwing special effects at each other?
Oh, wow. That never happened.
I blinked and missed it. What happened?
I just think about the Mortal Kombat Annihilation for some reason. That was a quality movie. Also mages who stand still and throw special effects. And yeah, that's not a joke. This game was released same year as Mortal Kombat 1. But I don't know the month-wise how they correlate. Oh yeah, this is like... Oh, hold on. I know... Yeah, I'm correct. I know a lot about Ardana and his brother. They are the demons. Here's the weapon. Yeah, okay, dude. You know...
yeah.
Do you know better weapon than Spin 2? Better technique than Spin 2, man? No, I don't think so. No.
There's Kalashnikov, but other than that, nothing that is both comparable results and honest. Meanwhile, this is the first Slavo with more than full HP bar.
He's something like get up. What?
Yeah, that's what I take. When have then more than full HP, they get up instantly and they surprise you with classic Mario Public experience. Yeah. Now he harvests his head like a block in Minecraft.
Yay! This is the Zelda collect sound.
Oh,
and him holding it above his head. That would be perfect. So yeah, also brutality, there's a brutality section that if you choose it, there are no decapitation animations, but it doesn't change this animation. You still chop him, no problem.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
so that's like the only difference when you choose brutality. No, but why would you do that? It's like playing Mortal Kombat without blood.
Yeah, you see, there is brutality, but it is this brutality, as in the kind of that you just don't disable, right? You are obliged by law and all that.
It's a universal law.
Anyway, the decapitation scene on the one of 3 favorite servants, you can skip it if you do a killing blow and knock him off the screen.
Oh.
But why
because you cannot do that? Oh, I didn't know that. Because you cannot go there.
Bro!
Oh man. Well, I didn't try that.
Now that you know it, maybe you try it.
Okay.
The nearest opportunity is going to be in stage 5.
Yes. Stage 5 is like very... We are arriving like the... Stage 5 is like the shortest level in the game. But it
pretty much.
throws you bosses a lot. Hold on.
I mean, like one, two, yeah, three big bodies back to back. One of which being Ardana himself.
Oh, come on.
All right. Is it time for another river section?
Oh no.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this
But
is
this time, at least it's right at the end of stage, and you get only 2 encounters instead of.
yeah. So this is how far I got playing with finite amount of lives and no cheats. This section, this is where I died. I was very disappointed with myself. Anyway, yeah, this is again river section.
This section is excruciatingly difficult.
Yes.
Like I mentioned, to the point of it's a bad game design. Oh, there's the lumberjack threat. Yeah, you got away, but yeah, they surround you and unintentionally, but they do coordinate and perfectly stun lock you, and you lose like more than half HP.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. This looks like the clown show. Everybody's shuffling, but we have to.
The dance of death.
And I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, come on. No, 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 no.
I mean, once you practice this particular section, well, you could start noticing that higher level of ascension, reading the matrix. Once you take a closer look, you can read the enemies, their intention by their animation. If they moving quickly and their animation is fluent, let's call it, they don't want to attack you. They orbit around you and take a position, right? But when the walk animation is slow, you kind of janky and sprite jumps around. That's when they intend to smack you. Which you can read to, for instance, judge whether or not you finish the combo on the guy you're currently beating, because the other guy does not currently want to smack you. But you would have to play this game for a while. Classic Mariusz Pawluk experience. You have to play this game for a while to ascend the matrix thing, and once you do, satisfaction grows exponentially. And a refined form of Mariusz Pawluk experience, you could see it in Skinny and Franco, which also has jankiness. Most of it, unfortunately, you cannot take advantage of, but
oh gosh.
But there is no more classic Mariusz Pawluk experience attack. The guy that has the instant kill attack at least gives you time to react and
okay,
dodge.
final cutscene.
Meanwhile, at Ardana Castle.
Ardana's Castle, yay, again. Wow, we are very underestimated, holy crap.
Any news, you dog?
Warrior has reached the Forgotten Swamps.
Excellent. We wait for him, Himkota. Let's slaughter the village while you're at it. Ah, yes, the copy protection. I just remembered. So the stage 1 copy protection. If you do input the wrong symbols, in stage 2 at the swamp section, the game gives you just blatant disc dupa sign all over the screen, and
yes,
hard luck because
we're not going to see the most legendary thing about this game, the disc dupa, which means disc ass. Yeah, yes. I wanted to read this campfire. Got sidetracked. You're going to become the... what was it says? If you survive, you will not only become a legend, but even a fairy tale. So yeah, another last NPC. I was great warrior, now I suck. Here's the weapon. Okay.
And this copy protection prompt has no consequences if you don't input symbols.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, only the first one. Oh yeah. I didn't know. I just... yeah, sorry if I haven't played this on an original Amiga. Okay, so this is a very short level. There'll be like 2 encounters now and bosses like 3 times in a row. And that's it. So we are at the end of this journey.
And I don't know how was your experience, tenmicu, but after dealing with Maros, the mysterious rope figures became quite easy compared to Maro.
I don't know, they feel the same. Both of them are in figure, dude. Come on.
Yeah, probably placebo on my side. But still.
Nonetheless, you still use kind of same strategy to defeat them. Oh yeah. The moment when I'm standing still and can they hit me and lose life. That's this game.
Oh, remember, you wanna try to knock Hector off screen to skip decapitation?
I try, I don't know if I can...
I mean, you don't feel like it, you don't try it.
Okay, that's a different direction I can... He can fly after grab, so I can do this. Come on. Okay. So yeah, boss, there will be 2 bosses now, yeah, 3 bosses left with the 2 normal ones and the final boss. I think. Hector, let's go. You need to eat him a bunch of times. Come on.
Oh, there it is. Classic Mariusz Pawlik. Maybe, just maybe, you see how Ardana classic Mariusz Pawlik experience attack was.
It's the best animation in the game. No, come on.
Yeah, that one is an experience.
I will like stay still and we are below estimate so we can test this out.
I mean, I'm sure at this point
okay,
why
let
not?
me try. Come on. Come on. You imagine getting finite amount of life here?
You wait for spinning attack and then go in and as he recovers.
Okay, eat.
Do this.
Yeah, so this should be a decapitation attack that...
Pretty rad, no?
Awesome! Alright, so I lose my spin blade, I have my starting axe.
Ah yeah, the game takes away your weapon.
Okay, yeah, the game takes away my spin to win weapon and I'm just... stab. So yeah, the 2 brothers, they are totally not clones of each other. The one great thing, when the brother runs away, his cape color changes from puke green to puker green.
I didn't know this. Actually, I'll know this. Alright, you come out
Okay,
on...
final boss!
You do it? You let him do it?
Okay, I need to just show the animation. Come on, stand up. Oh. You see how his sword attack like half the freaking screen
Get
long?
close.
Oh, he did the
He did it, but
animation,
he whiffed.
He whiffed. Oh. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh. Come on, do the attack. Yeah!
Here it is. Virtual brutality at its finest.
This is a wonderful game, dude.
Alright, now we'll finish this.
Okay, I need to... And time! Yay! Oh. Yay! So yeah, his cloak guy on the right changed to like bright green right now.
It's green?
Yes, it was like blue green to light green.
Ah, in this part, so no wonder I didn't know this.
Okay, so...
Yeah, he says something on
The
the
time
final.
will come, you will pay for my brother's death, you dog.
And he runs off into the sunset. Yeah, look at him go.
Oh yeah, he threatens us with sequel, but it never happened. Sadly.
Never happened yet.
No!
But let us not abandon hope.
Gothar, you may have escaped, but I swear you will pay for your sins. So yeah.
There it is. not only you are the greatest player of all time, but you are also now a tough warrior because you completed this game.
Yes.
Scientist.
And now the game gonna... You win now, but can you beat the other game from World Software?
And they will be. Spoiler, they won't.
This is the only one that was released so early, and I might run it next BBGQ. This one was scrapped because IP holder thought it's going to be violent. Okay, we have to cut this down. That was Doman. I hope you guys like it. And any closing thoughts?
Skilling Franco Fist of Violence?
Yes, go play Franco 2 Fist of Violence, it's very good. That's it from me. You will see me play the Aliens 2 tomorrow. But for now, goodbye and stay with us for more crap. Take care, bye.
And have a nice day.